very well. So next, I think let's go to this game lah. I think this is the most shocking game. I think Spurs against Burnley. Spurs scores four. Gareth Bale. Wow, what a start by Gareth Bale. After so long, I love to see Gareth Bale's goal in EPL. So Ivan, what do you think?
Yeah, actually, when Spurs signed Gareth Bale, everyone was expecting a lot. Like we thought that finally Mourinho has something, an extra X factor to push Spurs for the title. But now when everything is like basically over for Spurs, the top four is over, the Europa League is a Christian world, and now finally when there's no pressure, there's nothing nothing to lose to left to play for. Now they can finally Mourinho is playing his best attacking players. Like I feel like what's the point when now when everything's like
It's too
everything's said
late.
and done. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
true, true,
this is what we
true.
wanted to see. We wanted to see this lineup, right? Son,
Mm, mm,
Bale,
mm,
Kane, Lucas Moura, all
mm,
starting together. We know
mm.
that they are capable of this. So why
Mm.
Mourinho actually maybe he should have tried this early of the season and it
Right.
could have made a much more difference for them.
Mm.
Sorry,
You could trust Bale anytime, I think. Yeah, Anand.
yeah. What was actually preventing him from doing this earlier? What do you think, Ivan, in that case?
His cautious approach because he kept playing Sissoko and Højbjerg together, two defensive midfielders,
Safe.
and he played because of that he had to play Ndombele in the number 10 role, which actually don't suit Ndombele's game. So because of that he only can play Son, Kane, and Mora. So Bale had to always sit out, and now he's playing Ndombele back in midfield. He has removed Sissoko, so now they can play with Bale. And maybe it's a fitness issue with Bale. I'm not sure about that.
Mm, mm.
But now we can see Spurs at least now Spurs, right? They're still in the Europa League, right? Spurs are
Yeah,
they in the Europa
still,
League?
Still,
still.
still.
I
Yeah,
think
correct. They won.
they
They
need
won
they need
against
to go.
Wolfsburg, some name like that.
Yeah, I think they need to go all out, and I think they need to win a trophy, lah. Spurs they
Sorry,
need one trophy
Europa
to.
is Arsenal this
Trophy,
season.
trophy. Silverware for Spurs. Okay, lah, okay lah.
Yeah, I think they I mean for them to push on,
Bucket
right?
is
For the next season they need to win something, lah. Spurs like players like Harry Kane and Son, they want to move on to the next step, take the next step, like to challenge for the league in the long run. They need to win something to give them the
Mm,
boost.
mm, mm,
they should change
Yeah.
club.
Come to MU, come to United, come to United.
Yeah, Haaland lah. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's my take on it.
I think it's a very good point, lah, Ivan. I think Mourinho been very defensive throughout all the season, but this game against Burnley go very attacking tactics. I think turn out very well. So I hope Bill starts for next game. I think Spurs against who next game Fulham. I
Fulham
think
only.
this is gonna be another.
Fulham.
I think it could start the same lineup against Fulham.
Mm.
Yeah, they should
They
just play
waited
this
for-
until end of the season. They got
Yeah.
nothing to lose now.
And nothing to lose now. I think okay. All right. All the best for Mourinho. Okay. Anand, you got anything to say?
Yep. I think on the Spurs game, I think pretty much Ivan got everything. But actually, we are forgetting one other match that happened, which got the stage for this week, which was City against West Ham. Kevin De
Oh,
Bruyne's
oh,
assist. Wow,
oh,
what a
wow,
cross it was on his left
wow.
foot somehow. What do
Yeah,
you
I
think?
thought it was,
What do you think, Raj? And just before you start, right? Just not to boast here, Kevin De Bruyne was part of Chelsea's academy, lah. Just want to say that out.
So, so you felt the loss of it, lah. So now you can feel the fire burning you.
but don't forget okay
No,
lah.
from De Bruyne to Jorginho,
But the game, first of all, the game was very tight. I think this is the first time that City didn't have any shots for first 30 minutes. I think the
Oh.
first shot was came in. That's the first goal.
Oh.
Only West Ham able to do that to hold City from the first shot of the game. So actually, West Ham started very well because West Ham had 3 shots and City have 0 shots. West Ham very good at the counter and very good link-up play between Antonio Lingard and Forlans. But this is called intelligence from Kevin De Bruyne, that one, the assist. That's nothing. You just need to be there. Anyone could score that goal.
Hmm.
Doesn't mean Ruben anyone, because that ball was superb. So I think the Kevin De Bruyne game was very awesome. And don't forget, Aguero starts. Aguero already starts to play for City, and Aguero was
Just look
big.
at the. Sorry, but I just have to point out the City's bench, guys. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
That
I
bench
think I
can
think
beat. I think can beat more than half of the Premier League teams, man.
correct,
No
correct,
joke.
correct. It's worth
What was
less
that?
than 500 million, almost 500 million.
Hmm.
Correct. The bench was wow, was miraculous. But Aguero had a trouble in the game because it was very high intense game and close game. But Aguero play very well, and Gundogan and Aguero had a very good link up in the game in the first half. But don't forget, Lingard made the assist, another assist for West Ham. He's been playing very well. I never saw Lingard like this kind of Lingard in MUP, very hardworking, running there, running here, trying to get the ball
No
back.
pressure. No pressure on him.
Correct. He playing very well because in MU like didn't have much time to see his game in MU, but I think in for current West Ham he playing very well. The assist for Anthony was good. I thought it was Lingard's goal, but it was because actually Lingard
It was
tried
a
to shoot,
shot.
but
It was a shot.
what a shot, but it went out. But thank God, Antonio was there, right man, or right time, so scored the goal. But the second goal was a bit defensive mistake from West Ham. This is where City comes there where it comes very good, because when you are beat out of your position or did something mistake, they will punish you straight away because they have the lot of ball positions. So if you want to control them, need to get some position. If you give them positions, this amount of position will try to punish you if you make any mistake. And Stones scored the goal with a very good finish. Overall, City almost win the league. Um, this shows that City plays doesn't matter which team they're facing, they're playing very well, very good link up. I think congratulations to Pep Guardiola and his teammates.
Actually, to mention that Pep Guardiola, remember like last season when Liverpool won the league. So this was like the test on him if he can really, fight back and come back, build his City team back. And I think he did his part, lah. He did his part.
True.
Yeah.
I think
So
that's a valid point. But
but
common question that has been going around is City already winning the league or not? What about West Ham? Do you think West Ham can finish top 4 in this season, end of the season? What do you guys think? Like from your reviews, Raj, looks like they put up a good fight against City.
this one.
Hmm.
This one, top four West Ham. I think West Ham won't finish top four because I think Liverpool will bounce back, get the top four place. If Leicester maintains a very good run, yeah, I mean, Leicester will be at top four. But if Leicester make a mistake, West Ham will replace Leicester. That's what my point is. Is now is the battle between Leicester and West Ham is between them. It's not between Liverpool. I think Liverpool have the potential to come back stronger anytime. I just need to get one two good games to increase their confidence.
What
I
about
think
you,
that's
Ivan?
my point.
Okay.
I don't think West Ham will finish top 4, but if they do, then I think the best Premier League player of the season has to go to Lingard there.
The turnover lah.
Because see,
My God.
guys, this is the funny thing about football. Early of the season, when you remember when Spurs was at the top of the table, right? And Lingard was like in the wilderness, like no one was talking about him. MU we frozen him out from the squad. But see what happened last week. Lingard came and scored the winning goal against Spurs, and like that's football, man. Like that's the season, the Premier League
Can't
season.
expect anything.
Yeah. So, but I
Yeah.
don't think they'll finish top four because I think Raj, you forgot about Chelsea.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
Chelsea
Yeah,
will
correct.
win.
I
exactly.
forgot about
Yeah,
Chelsea.
yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about Chelsea, but I think it's so very hard, man. Because I think so much I forgot about Chelsea. I think West Ham won't be in top four lah. I think West Ham
But
won't be in
I,
top four.
Yeah.
but no matter what, I feel Moyes have already done a good job, regardless
Yeah.
if they finish top four
Mm,
or not.
talking about Moyes, yeah, he did it lah. Did prove it, and can see the difference. The squad right now. I don't know. MU will finish top four also not lah. I think they shouldn't.
What
Man,
about
come on,
Leicester?
bro.
What about Leicester? I want to hear from Kevin. Kevin, what about Leicester? Do you think Leicester can retain the top four position, or can Leicester be left out?
It depends. You see, like how they lost to Arsenal recently. Who knows? Once you lose to Arsenal, you'll be losing continuously for a few games. So yeah, the table then take over now. So Chelsea probably can get a chance now. Y'all should win Liverpool, and it can make a lot of difference. Once you
Yeah.
win Liverpool, I think Liverpool don't have the hope to go up already lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
correct.
think the Chelsea Liverpool game is like a
It's like
mentality game.
deciding
I
for
feel
the top
like
four.
who wins this game. If Chelsea can go there and win at
Yeah,
Anfield,
hope.
I think it's
Yeah,
like detrimental for Liverpool's
it's a big
confidence going
blow.
forward.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think the first game, Chelsea lost at home 2-0 to them, and that was during Lampard. And now, if Chelsea were to continue this form, unbeaten record, and with Tuchel, I think. But it has been a crazy season, right? With coming this far, and still the top four is so hard to talk about, right? Even in all of our minds, despite having it, Chelsea all of a while, were top. Like Ivan, I think you mentioned this earlier. Were top of the, somewhere around top of the table, then went down, and when the manager changed, and now West Ham. No one ever thought that.
Actually, I like to point out that Everton have 2 games in hand. Now they're 40 points.
Yeah.
If they
Mm,
won 2 games, they become 46. They are the
mm,
top four now. Correct. They will be above West Ham. And Aston Villa also have 2 games in their hand. They will be a 43 if they won both. So I think the top four race is much more like very
interesting.
hectic compared to
Yeah.
compared to the first place.
Mm,
But the problem is with Leicester, West Ham, and Everton is the squad depth.
mm,
I think in this, Chelsea and Liverpool have more advantage.
English. Mm,
See, Madison is already missing. West Ham,
Yeah.
I think that game, Socek almost get injured but still playing. If any main players in their team get injured, I think I think Jack Grealish also been injured. I think recently.
Yeah. Grealish, yeah.
So this kind of main players in these teams are very crucial for top four.
mm.
So this is where I say West Ham will be dropped out if there are any of the main players injured. So I think my prediction will be Chelsea and Liverpool have a better spot for top four lah.
Well, that wraps up our Premier League matches, guys. Wow, it was great, and then let's look forward for the top four race till end of the season. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Liverpool tak ada ke?